What's up, guys? How are you doing? This is Kirei and welcome to Shogun 2. Okay, so before we begin, this is the first match of the second stage in the tournament. And as you can see, we are still following the rules. So let me just repeat it. Okay, so there's no artillery unit, no stealth units, and a limit of 4 missile troops. Also, the cavalry is limited to 3 units. This includes the general. Okay, so let's check the army comps. I've got a bunch of Yari Ashigaru here. Some bows. Oh no, we got bow warrior monks. Let's take a look at them here. And then we got some not great guards, but katana cavalry. So look at these mounted samurais with their katana. And we got a Nodachi samurai here, 2 units, and some Naginata samurai, 3 units. And lastly, we got some katana samurai here. So I'm playing as the Chosukabe clan. And my opponent is using the Date clan. So he's got a bunch of Nodachi samurai. These badass longswordmen. So Date clan is specialized in Nodachi samurai. Here. So he's got some great guards and maybe some hidden units here. Okay, so I think let's begin the battle. Actually, the first match is quite a disaster for me because I'm experimenting with some katana cavalry instead of using the great guards. Because katana cavalry is not very good against cavalry since they use swords, while the great guards are using spears, which is very effective against cavalry. Okay, let's try turning off the UI. So here's my army, just trying to move up, because the tournament rules states that camping is not allowed and you should move forward from your starting point or you will be disqualified. So my opponent is doing the same, moving up his army, trying to match our formation. Okay, let's take a look. Here they are. And across the field you can see my army sending up some bow warrior monks to skirmish their forces. So before the battle began, or when I saw his army, I wasn't really sure what his strategy is. But later I found out that he's just spamming Nodachi and using brute force to break my what you call this? My line or my formation. I wasn't really expecting to that my opponent will resort to this tactic, and I'm quite new to Shogun 2, so I don't really know all the strats in this game. I was caught off guard the first match, and you will see. Here. Let's see, we got skirmish. The skirmish begins. Let's turn off the UI. Take a look at the charge. So I wasn't Yeah, take a look at the charge. I did some mistakes charging up those Yari Ashigaru against the Nodachi Samurai. And yeah, take a look how messed up my formation is. And I'm sending my Katana Cavalry against the Great Guard, and it didn't end really well for them. Because Great Guards, as you can see in the stats, they got 15 bonus against Cavalry, while the Katana Samurai doesn't have one. And yeah, take a look at my center line. It's breaking, and my right flank is getting surrounded. So I can say it's a shameful display. Shameful. Yep, he slips Nodachi Samurai. There's a big opening in my formation, and it's really a disaster. It's fubar. Okay, my right flank is routing. He still got a bunch of units left. I sent a last resort, last charge against this bow samurai, but it's all useless because majority of my army are already fleeing the battlefield. Yes, he's got some great guards going for my bow warrior monks. I wasn't really aware of my opponent's strategy, so I'm just picking random units. But lesson learned. I realized that Date Nodachi Samurai are really OP. Look at those stats. You don't want to absorb the charge. So and the last minute I realized something that I must pull off on the second battle. Okay, so that's it. I guess it's a great disaster for me. My men are running. A shameful display. Still, we got some last bit of resistance here. Just kiting some troops, but it's just a last stand. Trying to fight for honor. Because they are samurais. Yeah, look at those warrior monks. Just shooting at this Naginata samurai.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
Yes, I played very bad in the first round. It's quite embarrassing actually. But a defeat is a defeat, and I still have to feature this. My opponent surprised me in the first round. I'm gonna admit that. Or I mean, never gonna deny that. I totally lost in the first round. Okay, but anyway, there's still a second round. So okay, my last remaining units. Just trying to kite this Nodachi and Naginata Samurai, and a Great Guard finishing the job. Oh, not the Great Guard, but the General finishing the last pocket of resistance. And
our men are running from the battlefield.
my bow warrior monks are just running. Oh, they shattered and they don't want to die. So that settles the first round. So it's a shame for display. Okay, let's check the end game statistics. Let's take a look at the kills. So I deployed 2k units, 2000, and I killed only 1200. And the enemy deployed 1500 men and killed more of my men. So let's check, look at the unit stats. So the Nodachi Samurai and even the Great Guard got a lot of kills. So okay, I think that's all for the first round. So let's proceed to the next round. Okay, so my name or my IGN in Shogun 2 is Kide, and my opponent is Venator. Okay, so let's take a look at the army comps. I changed the clan to Takeda since I want to focus on my cavalry. And my opponent is still using the same clan, Date, and using the same build. Wait, let's check. So Date, Nodachi Samurai, and some Katana Samurai, and some hidden units here again, and we will see later. Okay, so I changed my Katana Cavalry to Great Guard because as much as possible I want to eliminate his cav so that I can secure the screens, or should I say screen supremacy or screen superiority, and that way I can go around his flanks and do the hammer and anvil tactic. Okay, I got some bow samurai. I changed the bow warrior monks to this bow samurai since I want to save some money and get more melee troops. And I removed the Yari Ashigaru. I changed them to Yari Samurai. Okay, and you will know why I choose these units later. And lastly, we got some Naginata Samurai and 3 units of Katana Samurai. And obviously the general, so let's not forget the general. Okay, I think that's all, so let's begin the battle. Okay, we should be moving up by now. Also the enemy. Let's see how many Nodachi Samurai he's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. He's got 5 Nodachi. And 2 Katana Samurai plus... wait, that's 3. 3 Katana Samurai. 2 Great Guards and some Naginata Samurai at the back. Yeah, that's quite a formidable build. Those Nodachi Samurai really pack a punch. So I gotta be careful with that. See? Yeah, I got 4 bow samurai. And let's see if my plan will work in this round. Okay, I'm going for the calves. As soon as possible, gotta eliminate their screens. As you can see in my units, I upgraded them 3 levels so that they'll be superior against the enemy cav. I'm trying to make sure that they're gonna win the cav engagement. Okay, he is sending some Katana Samurai to back his Great Guards. And And I'm gonna retreat my Great Guards, including the General. The General is in the battle. So we're just tongue twister. We are just retreating. My other Great Guard is wavering, but we managed to... Can we kill this unit off? And some flaming arrows from the bow samurai. He's charging up the core of his army, going for this line. And we broke their Great Guard. And so I activated the rapid sprint. I'm trying to tire these units. We're just running, kiting them. I'm worried about these archers. So I'm just finding a right moment to strike. My opponent is using a brute force. And I don't want to fight a pitch battle. I want to exhaust their troops, because exhaustion can cause low morale, and it's easier to break tired units. So I'm just trying to fall back my army. I mean pull back. And here I'm distracting some units. They're peeling off from the main line. So I'm just retreating, looking for the right opportunity to attack. So he's got Katana Samurai and a bunch of Nodachi Samurai here, pursuing my retreating units. And we got our first melee engagement. Some Yari Samurai and a Katana Samurai holding back this enemy forces. And in the middle, some Yari Samurai getting ready to charge. And we're breaking some units here. I'm trying to pick them off one by one. Yes, we got some flanks here. A flank that got flanked. Let's see, let's remove the UI. Sorry for the poor graphics. I set everything to low. And I don't have blood DLC. Yes, we got some blue color here, encircling the red. The typical blue against red. Wait, let's turn on the UI. Yes, we broke some units here. And my calves are moving up, going for these archers. So he's losing some men here. They are shaken, wavering. And we are losing a bit here. So my archers are just shooting from a distance, supporting our melee units currently engaged with the enemy. Okay, we got some flaming arrows there. And he's got a cav, the general unit, or the general's bodyguard. He's not going for the archer, but going for this blob. Let's see. And some good charge there. See those men, flying men. It's not a bird, it's not a plane, it's a samurai. Okay, we got some arrow fire. And very bloody engagement here, except there's no blood. I still need to buy the blood DLC. And my cav broke the archers here. A charge from my two great guards and the general's bodyguard. His bodyguard is going for this Nodachi. Let's see, can we get some good kills? No, they got intercepted. Wait. And some of our bow samurai forgot to run. They got chopped down by this Nodachi samurai. And some Naginata samurai going for this blob of units. Got some great guard. The last 5 standing great guard. So we're still fighting a good fight. Got some great guard here, charging for the Nodachi Samurai. There, you got some flying samurai again. They are breaking. Our general doing the stand and fight ability. He's in the center, surrounded by his bodyguards. And our archers are still supporting, and we just sealed the fate of our enemy. And yes, we won this day. So it's 1-1. And this is a best of 3 battle. Okay, so one more battle to settle the stage 2 of the tournament. Okay, let's take a look at the unit stats. Our Great Guard got some good kills, while our Naginata Samurai performed really bad. Though others are average, still they managed to rout their enemies. And for our opponent, yeah, he's got the same stats as me. We have almost the same deployed men and kills, but I was able to outsmart him this time. Okay, so let's proceed to the last battle. Where's the replay? Here. No, not delete, almost. Okay, same. My clan, or the clan I picked, is still Takeda. And my opponent, Venator, still used the same clan and used the same build. He's really aiming for a brute force rushed melee engagement. But this last battle is quite cheesy, and you will see later. Somehow I kind of triggered my opponent. I don't know if you can call it honorable or just me playing the hands I'm dealt with. Okay, still the same. He's moving his calves on the right flank, and I'm mirroring, or maybe reflecting. What's the correct term for that? I'm just trying to match his formation. And yes, I'm going aggressive with my cavalry. Going for those cav units, preventing them from charging so that they won't have any charge bonus. And it's quite risky. They got some Yari Ashigaru going for or reinforcing this fight. And the rest of my army are pulling back because I know what he's gonna do. He's just gonna rush into melee, which is bad for me. And we got some. Let's take a look at the units. I lost a bunch of men. My general lost half of his bodyguard. And the enemy cav is pursuing us, so we gotta be careful. Let's see. Yep, there's. Okay, so the enemy cav pursued, or they went too deep, and I was able to pick off their calves. And once again, their center is just rushing into melee. And my bow samurai are harassing them as they advance. Okay, we defeated their cavalry. So we got the screen superiority now. And as usual, I'm just retreating my units. I don't want to incur the wrath of this Nodachi samurai. I don't want this longsword men. I forgot to show you my matchlock samurai firing off against this charge. Actually, I'm still a noob when it comes to matchlock units. It's quite late that I realized fire by rank is useless. So I used fire by rank and wait, let's see. They're charging my Naginata samurai. Oh, so I'm just holding a position here. Some katana samurai sleeping around the flanks or moving around the flanks, and we intercept them with the Yari samurai. We got a melee engagement here at the center. Our two Naginata samurai are close to breaking, and some Naginata warrior monks are fighting in the right flank against the Nodachi samurai, and our Cav going for the general. Let's see, so much luck here. Much luck samurai firing at this blob. And some 3 units of katana samurai charging the sides of this Nodachi, these units. Oh, we got some katana samurai here intercepting that Yari Ashigaru. And we're holding in the middle, but it won't be long before it breaks. And the left flank. So we got some cav charge at the back of these units. They are breaking. He's got more reserves coming up. Let's see. Oh, he's got his general helping the Yari Ashigaru. Nice, we might be breaking on the left flank, but we are winning in this side, on this side. Okay, or much like Ashigaru. When are you gonna fire? Fire when you're ready. Fireman. And yep. Oh, they run. They ran. Why are you running? Okay, we're just... There's still a lot of melee troops for my opponent. Okay, I'm just... I still have 2 bow samurai and a matchlock samurai. Just running, avoiding in any melee engagement. So I'm trying to retreat my katana samurai. I'm trying to regroup my units. Well, as you can see, this icon, it shows that the unit is already very tired, so they are moving slow, or their movement speed will be affected. Yes, we got some nice volley there. Fire when you're ready. Oh, they deleted that entire unit to oblivion. Yes, okay, do we get a nice charge here and encirclement? Okay, they're chasing us off. Some Yari Ashigaru going for our bow samurai, but they are shaken. Their general is... Oh, shit. Sorry for that. So, we got a charge here. Nodachi samurai pinned down. They're fighting to the last man. And they are running. A breaking Nodachi samurai trying to charge us. So I'm just avoiding any melee engagement there. Let's see, our bow samurai winning against the Yari Ashigaru in combat. But I can't blame these units, they just lost their general. Their morale is quite affected. Or not quite, but heavily affected. Because general really gives a huge boost to morale. See, let's Oh, we got some nice charge with our remaining general's bodyguard, and they are routing. So just one charge from Cavs, and these men are gonna break. They got very low morale already. And I'm just trying to avoid a melee engagement until I can. Oh yeah, you can see that volley just finished off these units. They are shattered, and my opponent's trying to reform his line. His units are tired, and my troops are still sort of fine at the moment. I'm just trying to rest them up, moving up my archers. So yeah, they stop chasing these men. So I'm just kiting these units because there's a chance that they will instantly break my troops, and I want to avoid that as much as possible. I don't know if you can see the chat, but at this moment my opponent is calling me a coward for running. But what is honor if you are dead? So we got some archer fire. And then we're just luring these 2 units of Nodachi. Yep, they are wavering. But it takes a long time to break these men. They have an iron will. Even to the last moment, they still want to spill some Takeda blood. That's it. We get a no. So they managed to catch up to this bow samurai. And oh, so one of our katana samurai here is breaking. So my general is quite far to boost the morale. And these troops are still pursuing my bow samurai. I don't know if you find this boring, but wait. So they're fighting. Oh, so the katana samurai just shattered. They are fleeing the battlefield. I'm moving up my matchlock samurai to assist in this battle. And we got this oh, it's not a Nodachi samurai but a katana samurai. So we're just firing at them with arrows. And we managed to encircle these troops. A nice charge from my general. And that's it. We just nailed their coffin. So we won this battle against the overwhelming odds. So the lesson here, folks, is not all battles are worth fighting with honor. Sometimes you gotta pull off some unconventional tactics. But as long as the tournament rule says that, or as long as the tournament rules doesn't include running and picking off your opponent's troops one by one, so then it's a valid tactic, right? As long as you win, you gotta do what you can to win. That's the important lesson on the end of the day. So let's take a look. So our Katana Samurai here excelled. They got 200 kills, twice their number, not bad. And the Bow Samurai and the Matchlock Samurai, of course, they get good kills. Okay, oh, just one unit of Bow Samurai and followed by Matchlock, Katana, and Great Guard, and the rest are below 100 already. Yep, they get good kills, no wonder, because they are the ones remaining. They were the ones kiting. And for our opponent, he's got good kills with the Nodachi Samurai and some Katana Samurai, and the rest are just below 100 again. And I think that settles the second stage of the tournament. Okay guys, thank you for watching. If you're interested, you can subscribe to my channel and also follow my Facebook page. Just search KDA. And thank you, and see you next time.